With the release of the Frozen Dimension, we now know everything we need to know to update the Three French Hens event guide. And if you want to know what I'm going to do to smash this event and what I think you should do to smash this event, then join me in this video. What's going on, everyone? I'm BPG and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, I make at least 2 Marvel Strike Force videos every single week, usually based around the events within the game. However, sometimes I do get time to upload other videos as well. So if you find the content in this video helpful, please do consider giving the video a like, subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you don't miss another BPG upload. And without further ado, let's get into this, shall we? Okay, so Three French Hens. I have now updated the math on this event. Purely because now there are some extra inputs that we have had coming into our accounts free to play, and I want to go over those with you guys and show you where is possible to get to in this event. So to go over the scoring methods again, we have Earn Path to Miss Marvel Classic Orb Fragments. Now those are coming from a number of places right now, and we're going to go over that in a moment. We have the Earn Nest Egg Orb Fragments. This is coming from spending campaign energy. We've got using Ancient One at 5, 6 or 7 yellow stars in war. That's going to give you 1 off points. Using Emma Frost at 5, 6 and 7 yellow stars is going to give you 1 off points. And that's the new Emma Frost X-Men in war. And then the one that is obtainable here, so those first two, the Ancient One and the Emma Frost, unless you've gotten really lucky on your orb pools or you are a spender, I do not think those are what I would call free-to-play inputs. However, use Old Man Logan in war at 5, 6 and 7 yellow stars should be fully obtainable for most free-to-play players, especially if you're in a position like I am in the game. So those points I have now included into the actual maths. Now our reasonable free-to-play total is 127,024 points. This is about a 60,000 point increase. And the reason why that increase is 1, because of the Old Man Logan being added in, but 2, the Path to Miss Marvel Classic Orb Fragments. What are you going to have to do to obtain that 127,000 points? You're going to want to spend 200 cores on campaign energy every single day. Now, I'm going to go over this in a second, but if you haven't already been doing this, it is not too late, and I'll show you roughly where I think you're going to get to. You're going to want to use Old Man Logan in war just once at 7 yellow stars. Now, your task this week, if you have not got him to 7 yellow stars, is to get him to 7 yellow stars. The Cosmic Bio Nodes, which were really, really hard, have been tuned back. They are a lot easier. Hero Skill, believe it or not, hasn't been tuned back, but is easier because with the rework of Moondragon and having a decent Black Knight on the board as well, with the 3 new members of the Spider Society, so Spider-Man Pavitra, Peter B. Parker and Penny Parker, you should be able to one-shot that first horrible node, the node full of the Sinister and Superior 6 characters. So you should be able to get your Old Man Logan at 7 yellow stars with literally 9 nodes and just doing the Cosmic Crucible, the War Pact, and the Sinister 6-pack, which gives your Spider Society more damage. And you're going to want to go to the web store to collect your daily free claim. And as always, a link to that is in the description down below. Now, you are also going to want to take part in the Frozen Dimension, but this should be very, very simple for you because all we are going to do is the Annihilators side of this Frozen Dimension. And that 127,000, where's that going to get us to? Well, milestone 16 is 119,000, and this is why I am saying if you have not already been coring your 200 cores per day on campaign energy, 119,000 should be doable at this point in time, as long as you start right now coring your energy. That is going to get us 40,000 Crimson Gear Raid Orb Fragments. It's going to get you some more T3L1 Ions. It is going to get you some Crimson Damage and Basic Catalyst, and some skill gear, some Crimson skill gear, which is going to be really useful going forwards, especially with Gear Tier 20 on the horizon. So for those of you interested in the math behind this, we are getting 31,300 points from the web milestone. That web milestone is spending 600,000 snow globes. Hopefully you took my advice last week and didn't partake in spending snow globes last week. So you have last week's plus this week worth of snow globes to be able to spend, which should get you the easy 600,000 snow globes and all the milestone points. We are looking at our campaign energy for the orbs, 4 50 core refreshes plus your web milestone over the 7 days of the event will give you 7,756 energy, which at the 4-to-1 ratio will give you 31,024 points. We have the daily free claim, which is 500 points, which is going to give you the 3,500 points. Now there might be an additional free claim on Friday, we don't know yet. Old Man Logan is going to give you an additional 15,000 points. That's for just using him at 7 yellow once in war. So as long as you do that by the end of the week, you know, in your last war of the week, you've got that cushy. And the Path to Miss Marvel orb fragments. Now we are getting 2,000 Path to Miss Marvel orb fragments in the daily objective, spending 600 campaign energy. So that's going to give you 14,000 over this week. Now I've done this on Plat 3 in war. Let me know in the comments down below what you think I should be doing this in, where you are in war, just so I can get more of a basis and hopefully appeal to more of you in the community where this map is concerned. But I've based this on losses in Plat 3, so 28,200 points, or 28,200 orb fragments over the 3 wars that you're going to have during this event. And there is a total of 20,000 available from the Frozen Dimension. However, realistically, just by clearing the Annihilator side just once, which is probably going to be the lot for most people in all honesty, you're going to get 4,000 Path to Miss Marvel Classic Orb Fragments. So that is going to give you a grand total of 46,200. And that will give you that 127,000 points that we have in the start, as long as you have been spending your 200 cores daily from the first day of the event. Like I said, if you haven't, then you will probably still hit that milestone 16. So I think it is well worthwhile doing. But why don't you let me know what you think? You know, it is a little update to the event. Now that we have all the information, I wanted to pass this to you guys. The Pocket Dimension, I will admit, is going to be pretty rubbish, especially considering that the war buffs are available on the Absolute A-Force nodes, which isn't actually listed anywhere in the game, but it is in the JSON files that was brought up by Boylon. Again, massive thank you to Boylon for all the work he does in the community. Why don't you let me know in the comments down below what you're going to do with this event now that you have this new information. Don't forget, if you found the information in this video helpful, please consider giving the video a like and share it with some of your alliance mates. And until next time, everyone, stay positive.